because when people are elected there, they have a way through to the general elections, right? So my idea is that next time when we're having an elections in this country, political parties should give the mandate to the IEBC to conduct, that is the nominations, just across the board. That is, be it Jubilee, be it NASA, IEBC should conduct the nominations.
But right? I mean, William, constitutionally, I mean, parties are mandated to carry out their own primaries. It is a strictly a party event. And so what then would such a move to have IEBC or parallel body conduct primaries mean? Does it mean a referendum? Does it mean a constitutional amendment?
There is a permissive clause in the Constitution that actually gives IEBC the leeway to supervise and conduct party primaries. There is that clause in the Constitution. The only contradiction will be that the same Constitution also charges IEBC with the mandate of resolving disputes arising from nominations. That's why political parties have preferred the option of conducting their own primaries, and then where there are disputes, where internal mechanisms of the party cannot resolve them, then they'll move to the IEBC dispute settlement system.
Right.
But then, just as you mentioned earlier, there is, I think, in my view, a big business opportunity in that area of conduct and organization of party primaries. This activity can actually be outsourced. Yeah, political parties can, if there were a credible organization with the wherewithal, with the finance, with the manpower, to actually conduct those primaries. Yeah. And as it is right now, true, IEBC would have conducted those primaries, but the challenge would have been, other than the issue of being an independent arbiter, cost, who will fund it?
Right.
Yeah, because for a moment, Jubilee Party had tried to push IEBC into conducting their primaries, and that wanted the taxpayers to cover that cost. But then the question will be then, if Jubilee Party wants those primaries to be funded by the public exchequer, what will happen if other parties also demand the same treatment?
Right.
It will be very expensive.
And of course, there's a lot more criticism directed towards Jubilee because it is the ruling party.
Yeah.
And many are questioning if they cannot hold proper nominations, then how then do we mandate them with running an entire government? But even taking a look at what happened on Friday, yes, the president did come out and apologize. We did have Raphael Tuju issue new dates, but there are things that happened during that nomination process. There were candidates that were found with weapons. There were candidates that were found with stuffed ballot papers. There were candidates that